I do this job, I have to be a half glass full person, right? I think in order to do this work, you have to be eternally optimistic in order to continue to push for progress. And what I also think has changed, to your question, is what has changed? The demographics of this country is changing so quickly. So no longer can you ignore that, according to Nielsen last year, Black African American spending power of the community in this country is $1.3 trillion. You add up the entire, however you identify, multicultural consumers, it's over $3 trillion. It cannot be ignored. So if you are sitting here listening to this podcast and you don't have a plan, no matter what you're doing, product, service, whatever you're saying, you don't have a plan to reach the multicultural consumer, multicultural America, you have to ask yourself how you will be in business in 10 years. And so I think that is also the difference, because we know that diversity of thought has become coded language. It doesn't happen without diversity representation. We need those voices around the table from as many communities as possible. And those voices need to feel that they can be heard and it's psychologically safe. But I think at the same time, you can no longer separate how your products and services show up in the marketplace. And you can no longer, check a box and say, well, I did a campaign and there was some Black talent featured, right? As a business, or if you're sitting in the marketing seat, that those two things are interconnected. And as I've been advising some board members who have come to me, so thinking about, all the sort of hierarchy and power in organizations and where it sits. If you sit on a board, you should not only be asking about the DE&I plan and to see that, but you should also be asking about growth rates with communities. If we know that Black African American, Hispanic, Latinx are two of the biggest segments, I want to see the growth plans. What are the plans to authentically serve these communities with purpose?
Hey everyone, you know what to do. If you want to hear more great content from practitioners in the space that are doing this work every single day, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. Let me notify you when the next one launches.